baby.
Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Donita Divine. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, this channel is all about fashion, lifestyle, travel, renovations, event planning, whatever I feel like talking about. So hopefully you like my content. So if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notified when I drop a new video. I know it's long overdue. I said I was going to be doing more lifestyle vlogs with you guys, and when I record, and then next thing you know, it's week number 2 and week number 3, and I forgot to edit and send and upload the video. So I decided to stop doing what I was doing. I can make sure that I can share what's been happening with me this past week. So let's get started. First of all, I'm hot. I don't know why I got on this sweater, but it was cute. It's cold outside. So, and I turned the heat up and now it's hot in here. This week has been a doozy. All last week. So I wanted to do a quick recap. I went to a funeral of a family friend who passed away. He had been sick for quite some time, and it was bittersweet because, you know, my good friend, his sister, was kind of like, she moved all the way back home to take care of him, and 2 months later he passed away. So that part, he's no longer suffering, so which is why I said it's bittersweet. But you never really want your loved one to pass away, so it was kind of sad. The good thing is he brought all of the folks from Eisenhower back, where I went to high school. So he was 3 years older than I am, and yeah, so he had a bunch of people there that was like, oh, you graduated, oh, okay. They looked down on me because I was, not only am I short, but they were older. So I was like, whatever. So, but it was good to kind of do a recap and just check in with people who you haven't seen in 30 years ago. And it was really good to see the family doing well and seeing the kids, you know, being able to celebrate during his homegoing. And yeah, so that was one of the, I'm not gonna call it a down thing, but you know, it was a bittersweet moment. Oh, let's not forget that right before that, we had a big ice storm and I slipped and fell in my driveway. Oh my goodness. I am still recovering from that. As soon as I got out of my car, I was on the phone and I had to get out to close the garage. And as soon as I got out the car, my foot planted on the ground. I had on gym shoes and I slid. I hit the concrete so hard that it almost knocked the wind out of me. And I was just like in disbelief. And I'm like, am I on the ground? Did I just fall? And so the person I was on the phone with, they were like, where did you go? Why do you sound so far away? And I was like laughing and crying at the same time. They were like, did you fall? Yes, I fell. So I didn't immediately feel the pain because I felt it like I hit my shoulder, I hit my knee. I just kind of boom. And like I went home, went back in the house, took some Advil. And then like the next day I can just feel everything start to cramp up. And I'm just like, girl, you too old to be falling. You know better. But yes, I fell, I laughed, and I took a selfie. Because what else do you do when you're on the ground?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Take a selfie. So, and then that few days later, after I fell, my good friend Alicia, she chartered her and some her other sorority sisters chartered their own chapter for Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Their chapter is located in Indiana. So we went there for their luncheon and their ceremony. It was it was packed. And it was beautiful. It was amazing to witness their history, their legacy carry on for that sorority. So since then, I've been gearing up for my vision board party. So I haven't had a vision board party since 2020, and right before the pandemic. And I was like, it's time for us to do one. And so my husband was like, you need to do it, you need to do it. I'm like, okay. He is one of my biggest supporters. And so I sent out all the invitations a couple of weeks ago. And now, you know, of course, it's crunch time. I'll have it on Saturday, so I'll make sure to get footage of that. So right now, I'm in the midst of getting all of the boards, the magazines, and the scissors. And this particular vision board is gonna be a little bit different. Our goal is for the ladies to really do some reflecting and manifesting. And I think we just usually throw a lot of pictures that we like on the board and with no rhyme or reason. I want to make sure that we understand what the goal is in hand and what actions we're going to take to get to those goals. So that is my game plan for when we do the vision board manifestation party. And I hope that I get some good footage. I didn't hire a photographer. Maybe I think I should. I'm doing the whole gamut. So now I'm working on the menu, and yeah, I want to do a video too. I thought that I was gonna do this wrap, so I wrote it up, and if I get a chance to record it, this is like a wrap jumpsuit. Let's see if you can see mine. But I'm gonna wear this so you can see. It's a bodysuit wrap. But I wanted to have that debut at the vision board party, and then people can chant it and do it too. It's not mine. And we were gearing up. I didn't want to not talk about my mother turning 73. If you know me, you know I'm one of Janice's kids. Me and my brother, we are a dynamic duo. I'm the oldest sibling, and my mother, right before her party, we went up for her party, she fell on the ice. I'm like, girl, I know I'm too old to be falling, so you know you too old to fall. So, needless to say, I'm glad she's safe and she didn't hurt and injure in herself. But it just been a long week of stuff happening. So we went to a restaurant called Soul Food something on 107th and Hale. It's over in the Beverly area in Chicago, and the food was amazing. Everything we ordered was good. The place was no bigger than a minute, but the food was amazing. And so my mom, she's always a Cooper's Hawk girl. She's like, I want to go to Cooper's Hawk. My brother was like, I don't want to go. He don't really fancy Cooper's Hawk. So I was like, okay, you pick a restaurant, we going. So he picked this soul food place, and what's the name of that place? Soul Food, hold on, let me tell you. Soul Food Lounge by Quentin Love. There you go. So we did that, and it was good, and I think I'm gonna go back, and sooner than later. I started working out, so let's talk about that. I've been working on this workout room that's downstairs, and it's still not complete. Got a few more things I want to do before I debut it, but I've been working out, and I lost a couple of pounds, but I stopped drinking wine for this month, for January. But the workout has been very lackluster, and I'm not really burning a lot of calories like I normally do. So my goal for February is to really turn it up a notch. I need to get down a couple of dress sizes. I need to see these curves. I need to get rid of this stomach. I've never had a stomach. I don't know where this old lady stomach is coming from, but I rebuke it. I don't want it. So I've been working out. This is day, whatever day this is. I've been working out since January 1st. So on the elliptical, and I'm excited about it. Like, I just ordered another little part, like weights and stuff. So I'm gonna really start really working out, and I'm gonna record those workouts, and I'm gonna share those with you. Cause I used to own a gym. You would think this girl be skinny, but she ain't. On Friday, we were invited to we had a business lunch at Seasons 52 in Orland Park. That food was good too. I had never been. The guy asked what restaurant, so I picked the ones I'd never been to, hoping that it was gonna be amazing, and it was. It was really good. So my husband and I met this guy who wanted to do business with us because of the renovation room. We have a huge following there, and we're trying to grow that platform. And yeah, so we had a good business meeting. The food was good. The food was amazing. I got a little, footage of that, but that was it. I didn't really want to be too influencey when I'm meeting with somebody for business, so it's got a little bit of footage. And so the highlight next to my mom's birthday, and me following, my daughter is learning how to drive. Oh my gosh, we went driving for the first time, and we went to a forest preserve. It was too skinny, and it was cars there, and I'm like, yeah, this your first time. You're gonna hit all these cars. So I said, nope. I got back in the car, and I was like, we're gonna find another place. So we went to this school. It's not really an open school. So I was like, we can drive in the parking lot. And she was like, cool. I was like, really? Okay. So we get there, I get out the car, and she's in the driver's side. She was like, but to my surprise, I did better than I anticipated because I was terrified. And I'm typically a fly out the handle kind of girl. And I didn't have to, because she did great. She's really been nervous about driving. And she sees all these people driving, and she feels like it's not a safe place to be. And I wanted her to kind of get that out of her mind and make a decision to drive or not, but I want her to learn how to drive and get her license. So she just turned 16, as y'all know. And so I told her to take her foot off the brake. She didn't have to use the gas. Before she took the car apart, I let her hit the brake, hit the gas, just so she could get a feel of what that feels like. And I'm like, you have to barely touch the gas because you don't want to fly down the street. So with that in mind, she really was mindful that she didn't want to have an accident. So luckily it was not really any cars in the parking lot. And I told her to take her foot off the brake and just glide with it. And then that's what she did. She controlled the steering wheel and drove around the parking lot several times. When she gave it a little gas when she wasn't moving too fast. I was glad that she was comfortable with her own speed. And then I was like, you good? We rolled around that parking lot several times. I even had to go down the wrong way. And then she said, I want to go back there. I'm like, so it was behind the school. I was like, are you sure? But she did it. And by this time, so we did that once. And by the second or third time, it was like a group of cars that was parked. Whatever activity they had inside the school, they had just ended. And all of these cars was like flying by us. So I turned on her the hazards, and I'm like, don't pay attention to them. Just stay out of their way, but you keep your eyes on the road. And I'm like, people understand what hazards mean, go around. And she was like, okay. And just making sure that she understood that, she's a student driver. Nobody's expecting her to be perfect. This is just a little parking lot, and nobody should be speeding on it anyway. But, I digress. And, but yeah, she did an amazing job. And she was very proud of herself. I didn't yell at her. And she didn't. She rolled her eyes at me once because she hit the curb, and I kept saying, stop, stop, stop. And she was like, well, I didn't know if you meant stop. What does stop mean? Like, stop. And so then I'm like, if you hear me say stop, stop the car. It don't mean slow down. It means stop. If I want you to slow down, I'm going to say slow. I said, let's be clear going forward. She was like, okay. So that was the one little hiccup that we had. But other than that, it went really smooth. We was out there for like 2-3 hours, and she really got the hang of it, turning left, turning right. I was like on the first try. So that was a big occasion for me. I know it's not my license, but I did good. Me. I should get an award because I'm crazy. I recorded in my new Ray-Ban glasses. Look out for the video. I went to the mall, and I was really loving these glasses. I realized that they're a little bit different, but I'm gonna pop some pictures in so you can see what I was looking at. Look at the videos and tell me what you think about the Ray-Ban glasses. And I'm gonna do a review on them. And yeah, let me know what you think about that. I'm doing a trip to Ghana for New Year's. So I'm working on getting all those details ironed out. I already made the flyer that gave me a price. The flyer is ready. I'm working on tweaking it a little bit. But yeah, we're going to Ghana on New Year's. So if you guys see this and want to go, I will be adding the link to this video. Maybe not right away. I'll add the link to the video. I'll add the link to the registration. And register and let's go. So, but yeah, that's it. We had a really good week, and now it's time it's a new week, and those days, I'm giving you the recap from last week to Sunday. Oh, I was saying Sunday. Do I want to talk about that? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that because I'm going to talk about it next week. Sunday, my mother got sick. Yeah, my mother was sick as a dog. She hadn't called me, and I was like, Mom. I called her like 11 o'clock. Like, I just realized you haven't called me. You must be asleep. And she could barely talk. And I'm like, what's wrong? So she was vomiting and everything. I don't know. She has special diet restrictions, and she ate everything that was on her restrictive list. And I was so worried because that happened before a few years ago, and she was hospitalized, and they had to like pump her stomach and do all these things. So I was praying that they didn't have to do that again. So she's not out of the woods yet because she's still in pain. But I'm telling this lady, I know you think you know everything at 73, but you don't. Because I'm the one that's running over here taking care of you. So I'm gonna need you to stop eating peanuts. If the doctor told you can't have peanuts. Eat some peanut butter. But yeah, so had to work with my mom, and she's doing fine. And then Monday, my husband was throwing up. I'm like, I can't make this stuff up. So I'm running around making sure he's good. And making sure I don't get sick. Because then I started thinking, is it really a bug? But he was fine the next day, which was yesterday. So, I don't know. I'm just like, it's a new week. It's already been crazy. And I am looking forward to this weekend. I have a banquet, and I'm doing an event on the same day. I'm crazy. I'll try to get a little footage of the banquet, maybe not. But definitely gonna have footage of the event, the vision board event, because it's gonna be downstairs in my basement, which I have not been able to show you what we've done. That will be my other video. I got a lot of videos to send you guys. So once I clean up down there, I'm going to take a video of the renovations that we've had done down there. Some that we did ourselves, some that we paid, and I'm going to share those with you. So that's another video. And then the workout space. I love it. It makes me want to work out all the time. which is good for me because my fat behind needs to be working out. Maybe I need to eat less mess, but I definitely need to work out. But that is it. I don't think I've been any parties or anywhere. So that's it, y'all. That's it in a nutshell. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Let me know down in the comments what's been going on with you. Like I said, my weekend, Friday, I don't know what I got going on Friday. I'm hoping nothing. But Saturday is busy. Sunday, I think I was invited to Utah. I'm not really sure. But I did get a text, and then when I looked at the location, it said Utah. So I was a little bit confused. But I'm going to figure that out in a minute. Because I think it's a big deal event. And I'm grateful that they thought of me. I just wanted to make sure, see if they were going to Utah too. And do I need to get a flight? I'm going to need a flight, but whatever. Anyway, but anywho, let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of these crazy videos, my life, because I would like to share them. I take videos all the time. I'm just forgetful. Maybe that's what happens when you turn to be in your 50s. But yes, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and hit the notification button because I know you want to know when I drop. I've been kind of on a hiatus for January, but I'm back now. So hit the notification button so you get to see me when I come through. Okay, until next time, I'm being silly, but y'all know it's all love. Until next time, stay divine. Bye.